Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Aquarius. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. I haven't been on YouTube for a while and I'm back again. So I hope you guys have been well. This is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising for mid-June. We're looking at the 20th to the 26th of June. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Okay, your card came up first, the Star card. Okay, Star card. So I'm just going to do 3-card layout spread as past, present, and future. We see that in this recent past, Aquarius, you have been coming into your power. Realizing that you need to flow with life, with yourself, with those around you, and also, for me, the Star card represents coming into your own power, your own self, your own zone of being, not really prescribing to other people's belief system. Okay. Got the Lovers. And we have the Two of Cups. Some of you could be in new relationships right now, looking at starting new relationships, or even in a lover's situation. That's a Gemini energy. So some of you could be looking at a lover's situation. Could be a new commitment, could be an old relationship. But we're looking at it in the present. There's a lot of love in your situation, There's a decision to be made about a commitment going forward. So this is obviously seeming to be a love reading for you, Aquarius. A love reading. So I'm not sure, can you guys see those cards? Let me bring it down a bit here. Your 3 cards that had come up was the Star, the Lovers, and Cups. Put that into position. So here we go. Here we go, Aquarius. Let's see. What does next week hold for you, Aquarius? I am not going to be reading the cards in reverse today. I'm going to read them all upright. And we can see. Okay, if this reading does resonate with you, Aquarius, please subscribe, like, and share my video. Okay. Because I'm not reading in reverse. Okay. This is very positive. Generally, definitely love being the central theme here. Love being the central theme for you. Okay. What's popping up to me is like we're looking at an Aries energy, maybe a Leo energy coming through. We also have that Gemini energy. It could also be a fellow Aquarian with that Aquarius energy that we have here. So in the recent past, I see that some of you have had to really find your own inner strength, realize that, you have the ability to create the future that you want for yourself. You've had to, look within yourself and realize that, those things that you want for life, some of you wanting commitment and relationship. And there's been a little bit of, feeling a bit on the defensive side. This is like almost as I could say, Aquarius, you've taken some time to reflect and ponder on what is it that you want for your life and how is it that you want to have these things for your life. What are the steps that you are taking to create these things for yourself? A lot of wisdom required, yeah. Like I said, some of you could have been feeling very defensive in your situation. Some of you may have had to compete for your person's attention with others. But you knew what you wanted and you actually worked towards that. We see in the present situation, there's a lot of contentment for a lot of you Aquarians out there. Could be, what I'm seeing is almost like a generational happiness where, the things that you've invested in, you're starting to see the fruits of that. You're enjoying company of family, friends, there's a lot of prosperity in your life. There's even a prosperity in your love situation, being your central card here with the Two of Cups. There's a lot of love in your situation. But I also see that there seems to be some form of betrayal for some of you. Some of you may be not so happy in your relationship, Some of you may be thinking, okay, am I making the right decision? Or you could just be so tired with all the bickering and, the undercurrents that could be happening for you. We see you in the near future having to draw on this Aries strength, this strength, having to rely on yourself to decide for yourself what it is that you want and how is it that you want it. And, it's very important for you to think about the things that you want and how you want to achieve it. It's almost a case like you have to let your head rule your heart a little bit, not be too emotional in your decision-making process. Take some time out to think about what it is that you want to do. We see that, some of you could be going through an absolute tower moment. And I say that with this tower card that is coming through here, you're needing to have to be very strong. You've got the strength, Leo energy. And I see that some of you may have to decide, you could be finding out truths about your person. Your person could be finding out truths about you. You could be finding out truths about the situation that you're in. You may have thought it was one way, but it's actually not like that. And maybe the commitment that you were hoping for is not forthcoming. You could feel like you're being strung along by somebody, You're looking for, that soulmate, twin flame connection. I see that's coming through for a lot of you, wanting that connection. Now you've got the Gemini, the lovers, you've got the Two of Cups twice. So for me, it's really, some of you really looking for that twin flame connection. Some of you could be very well having it with this energies that have come through. Like I said, Gemini, fellow Aquarian, a Leo, maybe an Aries as well. So let's get a bit more clarity on these cards here for you. So all in all, some of you seem to have a very good love situation that is happening. So let's see here. Okay, definitely some of you have a lot to celebrate. The relationship has gone well. We see that, there has been, some of you could have had new beginnings, relationship that's working out. I see this Pisces energy coming through as well. So, Aquarius, just give me a second here, Aquarius. There's a lot of good, there's a lot of happiness. I see that you might have been very attractive to your person. Your person really did love being with you, enjoyed your company, enjoyed what came through. Leo energy twice here, Aquarius. Some of you could have really been in a very loving, intimate relationship, and your partner found you extremely attractive. He has your energy coming through, and look at it. There's a desire here, 10 of Swords twice. So there's definitely some form of betrayal that has happened for some of you, some form of dishonesty in this relationship. You've got the King and Queen of Swords saying to me, you really need to look at being very balanced. This is masculine, feminine energy. It's interchangeable. So you need to look at that. There was a lot of new beginnings, and a lot of what is happening with you has got to do with timing. It's almost as though you're in this phase right now where the timing is right for those of you looking at giving somebody a chance. For those of you that are in relationships that, your instincts are saying to you, maybe I can't trust the situation. There's something about the situation I can't trust. You could have had betrayals. You may be going through situations where you are feeling quite betrayed, and you can actually feel that there's things being hidden from you as you're going towards the future, and that you can't trust the situation. It also could be some of you could be finding your confidence has been undermined. You could definitely be some of that. So there is a lot of planning that you need to do, Aquarius. You need to think about your future. Some of you guys are still young, starting off in the beginning phases of life. And there's some more mature people that are also listening. So we can see at different stages in your life. Some of you are having to start from the beginning. Some of you having to pick up where you are right now and make some better choices. And realizing that you do have a lot of wisdom. You have the strength to make good choices for yourself, Aquarius. But you also need to have some discernment. You have the wisdom of lessons learned, and you need to realize that now is a time where there's a lot of new opportunities opening up to you, and you need to decide what is it that you're leaving behind and what is it that you're moving forward towards. Because some things really you can't always be on repeat, Aquarius. Some of you are making the same mistakes over and over and over, so you need to think about the future for yourself. Okay, so Aquarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. My first reading for this year. So take care until next time. Bye.